Hey everybody, today I'm gonna be doing it's like my favorite eyeshadows from MAC. These are my palettes right here from MAC, and I'm gonna be going through them and just telling you my personal favorite eyeshadows. Now, I've had a couple of you request this and asking me, and I quote, can you please do a video telling us your favorite MAC shadows? So I'm gonna do it. I was a little confused because I was like, should I do my favorite eyeshadows or should I do like, you know, what I believe are essential eyeshadows? I was a little confused because it's kind of like my favorites might not be your favorites, and that's kind of boring. Like, why am I gonna sit here and tell you like, oh, this is my favorite, it looks fabulous on me, and you're like, hello, bitch, I'm black. But anyways, I'm gonna do it for you anyway because some of you obviously wanna know what my personal favorite eyeshadows are, and I guess I'll say I'm flattered, you know? Cool, you wanna know? I'll tell you. So I'm gonna start off with my neutral palette right here. Yes, there's like a little guy missing because for some reason I have this weird thing where like I don't want to fill it up. So I have like pots of neutral eyeshadows that like I refuse to put in there for some reason because I'm like, oh, that's like because there's like one left I have room. I don't know, I'm so weird. One of the most important colors I think that everybody should have is an all over shimmery color for the lid. And All That Glitters is my favorite one. Every single person that would come into MAC used to ask for Naked Lunch. Naked Lunch, Naked Lunch. That's Naked Lunch. You can't really see it that great. Like, okay, but that's Naked Lunch. And then that's All That Glitters. They're similar, but All That Glitters is just a little bit darker and a little more gold based. Naked Lunch is just like pinky. And people would come in like, oh, I need a refill of my Naked Lunch. And I would be like, oh, try All That Glitters. And they would be like, oh my gosh, how come I've never heard of this before? It's on the overflow tray. It's not on the main rack of eyeshadows at MAC. It's like right next to it. There's a little tray with like 15 eyeshadows on it. It's right there. And that is my all-time favorite all over color. So here's All That Glitters. You can see it right there on my finger. I'm totally joking, but seriously, here's All That Glitters. You can see it right there. It's like a neutral with a little bit of gold. Sorry, I have like a swatch from earlier, and I'll put Naked Lunch to it so you can see the difference. Naked Lunch is just pinkier. Don't mind my nails, they're chipping away. Okay, so they're so similar, but as you can see, I can see the difference. It's a little bit goldy. Anyways, All That Glitters all the way. Amazeballs. For highlight, Shroom is my absolute favorite. This is like really embarrassing because mine has completely hit the pan. I'm like working around the edge, but I have a backup, but whatever. Okay, so Shroom is right there. Can you even see that? Whatever. It's just the most true highlight shade that I think MAC has. It's not too pink, it's not too yellow, there's no gold, it's just sheer perfect highlight. So Shroom is my favorite for anybody that's like around my skin tone, you know, a few shades lighter, a few shades darker. That's what I tend to use. If you're really light, I would use Nylon or even Vanilla Pigment. See, here I am. It's like I can't help it. I can't just talk about my favorites. I have to like give advice and tell you what I think is gonna work for you. That's why this video is so hard. Okay, browns. This is like the main browns. Okay, so obviously soft brown. Soft brown I put in my crease to blend out any color I'm working with, whether it's blue, pink, purple, whatever it is. But if I'm blending out anything warm, like a warm tone brown or reds or oranges or yellows, I use Samoa Silk. So here's soft brown and here's Samoa Silk. Samoa Silk is more yellow, obviously. Soft brown is more of a pinky brown. I blend this a lot of times with soft brown though to make like a perfect blending out shade because sometimes soft brown can be a little too pink when I'm working with warm tones. Saddle and Texture. Saddle, Texture. Saddle is a little bit darker. It's a warm brown. It has red tones in it. Same with Texture, but Texture has a tiny bit of sparkle in it. I mean like a tiny bit. So I'll swatch Saddle for you. Hopefully it shows up. There's Saddle right there. And Texture. I've used these both in my videos, so okay, I'm like going over my palm. There's Texture. So it's not as pigmented as Saddle, which I love because a lot of times, like when I'm in a rush, I just go to my go-to makeup look, which is just like soft brown, Texture, and then like All That Glitters on the lid, and I'm done. For a gold, Amber Lights is my absolute fave. So beautiful. Are you joking? Ugh! It looks amazing with everything. I love, love Amber Lights and Saddle together. Maybe I should do a tutorial because I wear that all the time, especially in the summer. So pretty. And then Swiss Chocolate. Gorgeous. It's a matte shade. Very, very pretty in the outer crease. Warm again. I'm just a warm girl. I love my warm colors. Love. Sable. Twinks. Twinks is purpley, and Sable is just like perfection. It's like a mauve brown, and so pretty. Do you see that? I used to wear Sable all over my lid and just blend it out with soft brown. So gorgeous. Or if you want to step it up, you can grab a paint pot like this, like Quite Natural. Just a dark brown paint pot. Or you can do something like Constructivist and get a paint pot like that and then put it over top, and the difference is amazeballs. Do you want me to show you? I'll show you. Let's see. Okay, so there's a paint pot. Hey. And then I'll take Sable, which is already right there on my hand. But if you put it over a paint pot, it just amps up your look times a million. And you just blend out with some soft brown, liner, no liner, and you're done. So pretty. And then Twinks. A purpley brown. It's in my brown palette because I consider it brown. But yet, like when I worked there, some of the artists considered it purple, and some of the artists used it to blend with purple. I see it as brown. It's just a purpley brown to me. It's brown, but it's beautiful. Let's see. So we'll take this right. Oh God. That didn't work. Can you see it right there in the center? Yes, you can see that. So it's like a purpley brown. So pretty. Once again, all over the lid, blend it out, blah, blah, blah. Perfection. So in my red palette, the tutorial that I did before, my red, brown, smoky eye, those colors are my absolute favorite. So I'm not gonna swatch them for you because you see them a million times in that video, but it's Red Brick, Rule, and Brown Script. Those are my favorite reds of all time. They're actually my favorite colors from MAC. End of story. Red Brick, Rule, and Brown Script. Favorite colors that MAC makes. I absolutely love them. Sketch. I'm actually wearing Sketch on my eye today in the outer corner. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's like deep down in there. It's like a really plummy wine color purple. It's so pretty for like a really dark, dramatic, smoky eye. I've taken this and just put it all over the lid. Just blended it up with another purple, or you can use it all by itself, or you can put it in the crease like I'm wearing right now. I've blended it out with reds and oranges before. So pretty. My phone's ringing. Okay, next, Satin Taupe. I love Satin Taupe with Sketch in the outer corner. It's so pretty. Or you can just do Satin Taupe with browns. You can do it with black and make it a smoky eye. It's really quite beautiful. It is exactly as it says. It looks like Satin Taupe. Also expensive pink. So beautiful. It's a goldish pink. And it is so pretty, especially for the summertime. And it is the most pigmented color of all time. It's just like so, it feels like silk. And it's just gorgeous. You can have so much fun with expensive pink. It's ridiculous. I blend it out with Rule or Coral. Okay, see, here I am. I'm trying to teach you guys things again. I'm just not good at this whole YouTube thing yet. Give me some time and subscribe. One of my favorite colors ever is Copper Ring. When I worked at the MAC in Chicago, Pierre, and if you're watching, hi Pierre, love you. He used to call me Copper Ring because I could not get enough of this color. It's a copper color. And I used to wear it like every single day, and I would try to incorporate it in my look somehow. If it was like in the inner corner or the crease, I would always try to throw it in there because I love that color so much. So yes, Copper Ring, absolutely beautiful. Last favorite eyeshadow from MAC is Antiqued. Do I have a finger? I do not, so sorry thigh. Antiqued, so pretty. This is a color, once again, that you can just wear all by itself. And it's gorge. Right there. Ooh. It's like a rusty, reddy brown. Again, warm tone, absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna go wash my hands now because this is not the cutest look. Thanks for watching. I hope this is what you guys want, that you requested. If you want me to do another video telling you what I think are the staple eyeshadows when you go to MAC to buy, I'll do that for you. Just let me know what you want to see. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.